trailed by as many as 19 points late in the third quarter, but made a run. The big scorer and the man for Kearsarge is Steve Lavapacella, and I'm going to have a great time pronouncing his name tonight. He finished that game with 37 points. He had 33 of those 37 in the second half, so he really went to town in the second half, and that game was played up at Kearsarge. In the quarterfinals, Kearsarge went up against John Stark, the number 7 seed, and pulled out a double overtime win, 60-55 here at UNH. In the semifinals, to get to the finals, in the Final Four there, they went up against the number 3 seed Pembroke Spartans and pulled out a 61-53 win. And also, that was a come-from-behind win. All their wins thus far in the tournament have been come-from-behind. So they must be a pretty good fourth quarter team. Maybe they get off to some slow starts. I got to say, I hope you can hear me over this crowd tonight, because it is jam-packed here. I'm looking across from me just to see a maroon, and I'm loving it. We're just about ready to get underway here. Again, as I talked about, Kearsarge is led by number 24, Steve Lavapacella. He's averaging 35 points a game in the tournament. And if you haven't heard, he's headed to New Hampshire College to play for Stan Spiro next year. He is a senior. This is Kearsarge's first trip to the finals in the school's history. Goffstown, on the other hand, has been here a couple of times. They're the number 5 seed coming into this tournament with a 14-4 regular season, 17-4 in Class I. They're 19-5 overall. We're going to let them do the starting lineups here, and then I'm going to recap everything for you. Yeah, once again, the NHIA is going to say their piece before the game here. We'll get those starting lineups to you. Definitely all about being good sports here. dressed up in his duds here.
Better late than never, JP. I apologize for the tardiness, but I am here and I'm alive and kicking.
Glad to see you. Let me give you a sheet.
Thank you, sir. Tough getting up here. Be careful on the roads. They're a little icy, and we ran into some trouble on the way up, but I'm here and ready for action.
All right. Well, I finished off here. We talking about Goffstown's record, 19-5 overall. They got a chance with a win tonight to have a 20-win season. They got here with a first-round win over Merrimack Valley, the 12th seed, and then a big win over Salhegan in the quarters, number 4 seed, and then they beat Co-Brown in the semis, 50-41, the number 8 seed.
This place is packed.
Kearsarge coming out with a starting lineup of Steve Lavapasella, number 20, Peter Hutchins, Matt Ferreira, James Gassman, and Sean Fitzgerald.
For the Grizzlies, they start with Peter Sula, Arthur Divizbansky, Mike Neller, Tyler Smith, and Matt Corson. The Grizzlies win the tap, and we're underway. Just an incredible crowd. Everything you want a state championship to be, JP.
Yeah. I'll say it again. It's precious out there. Sula with the early
long three there early. Ooh.
And a foul
like Neller there.
Tyler Smith.
Oh, that's Smith. Smith's first.
Kearsarge definitely going to look to run the ball. Fitzgerald inbounding for Kearsarge. In danger of a 5-second call.
Smith lost the handle on that one.
Corson's got the tough assignment against Lavapasella. Gassman. Both teams.
Nice rebound by Tyler Smith right there.
Neller is going to get it back.
That's going to go off Sula. We're going to go the other way. I think nice collapse by Kearsarge there, the Cougars, as the ball got tipped behind Neller, and he regained possession and went off Sula's hand.
An example probably of a loud gym having an effect. Neller didn't know he had somebody behind him.
There it is. On 2, here comes Sula. Here comes Divizbansky.
It's the first bucket of the game.
2-0 Grizzlies. 6:45 to play in the first quarter. Corson, tenacious defense against
Matty Corson has drawn the assignment, and they throw it away. Matty Corson has drawn the assignment of guarding Kearsarge's big man.
Nice.
Smith with a victory! 3-point basket by Tyler Smith. He didn't think twice about that one.
5-0 Grizzlies. 6:22 to play in the first quarter.
Grizzlies are playing a box and one. What that means is
Long
they got
three.
one man playing man-to-man, and Sula with a nice rebound. On 3 by Hutchins. Couldn't get it to drop. Hutchins, the times I've seen him so far in this tournament, he's been a real streaky shooter.
The Grizzlies fans are on their feet as Sula pulls up.
Turn around, buries it!
7-0.
And they want a timeout. Kearsarge's going to take a timeout.
Marty Brown doesn't know what hit him. Holy moly, 7-0 Grizzlies. Just to start JV show wanted for his club.
Exactly. The Grizzly crowd is on their feet, and they're going nuts. I'm just looking across and seeing maroon across from me tonight. And I love to see it. Out to a 7-0 start right there. And Kearsarge has yet to score with 5:51 left to go in this first quarter.
What a
good shot so
crowd.
far.
I just can't get over it, JP.
Sula with a great touch in the middle. And that's going to be one of the keys tonight, as Kearsarge's weakness, I think, is inside and in the middle. That's where they're weak. But this team, don't expect them to fall because they've come back. They've been behind in all their tournament games and have come back to win. So definitely a team that's not going to fold here. Again, Matty Corson picking up Steve Lavapasella, the main man for Kearsarge. Corson's going to play him man-to-man right now, and the rest of the team is playing a box zone.
Tip right there. Wow, I thought Gassman got away with a little push right there off of Smith.
Throw a little elbow right there.
7-2 Grizzlies as they show a little pressure.
Kearsarge coming out in a 2-2-1.
Divizbansky loses the handle, able to retain it as Mike Neller steps the offense.
Arthur gets it inside to Sula.
Sula gets it blocked by Gassman there. And here come the Cougars. Errant pass, though, by Fitzgerald. We're going to go the other way.
And a turnover. Again, Kearsarge playing in a 2-2-1 right here.
Ooh. Mike Nell's got to be careful not to get that backcourt violation. If his Bansky loses the handle again.
They're having trouble handling the ball right now.
Back and forth there, a little seesaw. 7-2 Grizzlies, 4:50 to play in the first quarter.
Matty Corsi just got a tough assignment tonight. Hutchins.
Here comes Hutchins.
Oh,
Tough
Sula.
take there.
Nice job by Sula. Knocked away.
Nice rebound by Pete Sula, the senior.
I really thought Sula did draw the offensive right there.
Oh, nice
pass and a good feed.
Sula picks up his 4th point of the game, 9-2 Grizzly lead.
Peter Sula has the ability to really be a force inside against this ball club tonight.
Long three by Hutchins, not going to go.
Michael Neller tries to come up with it.
Gassman an offensive rebound. He's going to score. 9-4 Grizzlies with 3:50 to play in the first quarter. Smith looks for an opening here. They find Corson cutting through the middle. Bansky for three.
The three ball!
Oh, the smooth!
Who's that? That's the smooth shooting senior right there.
12-4 Grizzlies.
Oh boy,
Bansky.
Steal for Arthur.
Oh, he gets stripped back though by Hutchins. But he
Good
gets
job.
right back into deep.
Good job getting back.
Long three by Lapisello.
Won't go. Oh boy. Somebody hit him hard. Long pass to Arthur. Oh, good look.
Just a little off there by Mike Neller.
Good look by Michael Neller right there. Trying to take advantage of Arthur Disbansky ahead. Arthur having a tough time handling the ball thus far.
Oh, look at the Grizzlies, man. They're like the Camry crazy, JP. I love it.
They're jumping up and down. So far, James Gassman, the only scorer for the Kearsarge right now. Pat Sweezy now in
nice
the
move by Lapisello right there. Nice cut to the basket.
His first basket.
Sweezy checks into the ball game for Corson.
Grizzlies better get it over. They're going to get a 10-second
violation. Good pressure by the Cougars right there. I think maybe the Grizzlies needed one more guy back. Someone cutting in the middle.
Grizzlies got a little passive right there.
They broke it effectively with Corson, who had cut in the middle of the press before, JP.
Pat Sweezy, the sophomore now, has the guarding assignment for Steve Lavapasella. Hutchins with a long three.
Nice rebound by Sweezy. 12-6 Grizzlies. Nice cut from Sula.
Right
pretty finger roll from the senior captain.
George Gervin-like right there. Good help by his teammates.
Hutchins with a soft pull-up. No go. Gets his own rebound, though.
Up against Sula.
14-8 Grizzlies. 2 minutes, 4 seconds.
Hutchins with a good second effort. Sula thinks
about
it, throws it up, won't go. He really thought about it right there, boy.
He had a lot of time maybe to cut to the basket there and either dish or dunk.
Like to see the big man take it to the hoop.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Last time.
Another three by Sula.
Oh, he's feeling it right now.
Woo!
Peter Sula lit this ball club up last year in their opening game of the season.
Gassman with a 17-footer.
Another long pass.
Here comes
Smith inside. He looks like he got touched there. Peter Sula with a nice pass. Oh, nice job by the senior.
Big hoop. A lot of pressure there. Sweezy goes down.
Vapacella's going to hit the open looks if you get him.
Yeah, nice move
nice
by Arthur.
Nice. Kearsarge not getting back at all. Gotham getting some great looks at the basket. We're under a minute here in this fourth quarter.
19-12 Grizzlies. Three-point ball.
Oh boy, we got a foul right there. That foul is on Eric Airbar. It's only the first foul. Both clubs just with one foul apiece right here. Mike Nell is showing good patience.
Grizzlies making a great adjustment on that press.
Nice pass.
Here comes
It's Pat Sweezy, the sophomore. I think that's his first bucket of the tournament.
I think you're right.
He's really been struggling offensively.
Great time to pick it up, though, JP.
Using the glass straight on. Oh, and Sula gets his hands up and knocks it away. 15 seconds left to go. They got a hold for the last shot right here. You got to believe.
Well, Smith lost the handle on that.
The handle.
Oh,
Gerald throws up a runner.
21-12 Grizzlies. Both teams coming after it here, going at each other hard, but it's been all Grizzlies first quarter.
Grizzlies with a nice start to this basketball game in that first quarter. They really looked good. Looked especially good on the offensive end. They took care of the opportunities that were given to them. Defensively, they did a pretty good job. Lavapasella had got 4 points in that quarter, but he had to work for them. Really had to earn them. I expect that Matt Corson's coming back into the game after he got that breather there.
Boy, we were off to the races in the first quarter. They really went at each other once that press gets broken, and the Grizzlies did a nice job, very effective, breaking that press after having a little bit of trouble, JP.
Got some people we want to mention to thank for helping us load the equipment up here. We got a couple flights of stairs to get this equipment up, and Mike McKinnon, Bob Corson, Fred West, Scott Perkins, Tom and Jason Hopkinson, and my brother and his buddies also gave a hand. Sean Parker, Donnie Bodette, I think, and my brother Tom Michaud have been giving us a hand all game long. All these games, look at the equipment.
We're underway in the second quarter. Lavapasella pulls up for three. That's long, but he's going to do it again. Another long one. Oh, I thought Ty Smith had all ball. Nice block. He's going to pick up his second, though.
Lavapasella thus far has looked awful shooting from three-point land right now. Let's hope that continues. Tyler Smith's second foul. Fitzgerald at the line. Hits front rim.
I walked in with Stan Spiro into the game, JP. I'm sure he wants to check out the senior point guard, see what he's getting for next year. 22-12. 7:36.
Divinsky driving.
Mike Neller cut to the basket. Oh, ran out of room there. Senior probably should have taken it on his own there. Nice play by Divinsky.
Corson gets on the floor and can't get it.
No, that was a correction. Fitzgerald hit one of two. Grizzlies got the credit, but it went back now. It's 21-15 Grizzlies. 7:05 to play in the half. Nice dish by Neller.
Tyler inside. What a force right there.
You're just not going to stop him when he's on the block like that. Wow. Nice passing there.
Ooh.
Gassman with a turnaround.
Gassman over Sula. Good defense right there. He just stuck it.
A 6-point Grizzly lead with 6:44 to play in the half.
Boy, oh boy, Mike Neller's got an interesting assignment. He's got the bigger Gassman on him, man-to-man.
Sula with a baby hook there.
Sula with
his own rebound.
Nice.
Oh, great job.
Sula is going off right now. Oh, good job.
Great play by Pete Sula right there. They're going to jump ball on that.
Lopasella
got caught up.
didn't look too happy about
No,
that
he
call.
didn't.
But Peter Sewell, great job of just holding his ground and keeping his hands up. Kearsarge just straight up met a man. Sean Piana is now in the game. He replaces Tyler Smith. Underneath. Boy, it looks like he got hit.
I thought he got caught up. He doesn't like it either. Arthur's really not one to complain.
Yeah.
And
Arthur doesn't usually miss by that much either.
gave the rest something to think about here.
Again, setting some screens
Hutchins,
right now.
a long three.
Hutchins with a bomb.
25-20 Grizzlies. 5:45 to play as Neller sets the offense for the Grizzlies.
Hutchins definitely their second offensive weapon with a lot of experience. He's been playing varsity and getting a lot of time since he was a freshman. Oh boy,
Sula.
a lot of reaching right there.
Oh,
Sula almost makes him pay.
Good rebound by the senior. Sean Piana right there. Went right up with it, had a good look, drew contact. He's going to get to the line.
Sean Piana has had some great spots minutes for this Grizzly ball club at times during this tournament.
And he hits the first.
That's NBN right there. That's nothing but net out of Sean Piana.
He has given quality minutes to the Grizzlies and been a key factor in this tournament. And this is the second. 26-20, Goffstown. 5:25 to play in the first half. Lopasella sets the offense for the Cougars.
Goffstown staying in that box and one. They're going to set a lot of screens for Lopasella. Gassman can't hit.
Rebound,
the
Sula.
rebound, big outlet. We had Corson in the middle, open for
Sula,
Zach.
NBA three! Oh my word!
Sula's feeling it right now.
Hutchins gonna get caught for the walk. This brings the Grizzly crowd to their feet. 29-20.
Peter Sewell's off to his best start in a long time.
Yes, he has. He's finally breaking out. What a time to do it.
The seniors stepping up tonight. Goffstown in that tonight.
Piana's going to get called here for the push-off. Mixing it up down low.
Must have been some type of illegal pick right there. He got called for it. Matty Corson really making Lopasella work hard. He's got a double screen set out top for him.
Hutchins for
gonna
three.
Throw it up.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Nice back tip.
Oh, great block by Sula.
Good
We're going to go down way. Great job by Neller.
Great defensive effort by the Grizzlies right there. Everybody just get off after that loose ball. That's one thing the Grizzlies have been doing throughout this whole tournament. They've been getting to the loose balls. Everybody. Second effort. That's where teams win ball games.
Neller comes off that pick and Sula gets the ball on the block. Turn around! Senior will not be denied.
Boy, what a tough shot. Gets the foul. And the bucket. Chance for the three-point play. There's this possible college coach, future college coach right down there, possible, as Peter Sula is thinking about heading to Colby Sawyer, I think, next year, and that's Bill Forty down there as I see him in the crowd. He buries the free throw.
32-20 Goffstown. 4 minutes to play in the first half. The 5th-ranked Grizzlies taking on the number 2 seed Kearsarge Cougars.
Hutchins on the point now. Fitzgerald.
Gassman with a turnaround.
The foul on Jay. Matty Corson with another great rebound.
Corson drew contact there too.
This is excellent right now because the Grizzlies are playing great basketball right now.
Oh, great dish by Neller.
Corson! Oh, boy. Lopasella loses the handle. That's a case where I just think he's trying to do too much right now.
Yep.
He's trying to beat Corson up the floor.
Here comes
Oh,
Sula.
Peter Sula in the bucket. They need a timeout.
6-20. A 16-point lead for the Grizzlies. And this crowd lets them know.
This crowd just seems to keep swelling right before our eyes, I'll tell you. What an effort. What an effort right now by the Grizzlies. Everybody's playing just super basketball right now. The point I was going to make is the Grizzlies are opening up this lead with Tyler Smith on the bench who has 2 fouls. And that bodes extremely well for the Grizzlies. Anytime they can open up a lead like this with Tyler Smith, one of their main players on the bench, keeping them out of foul trouble.
What do you think's going through Marty Brown's mind right now as he's trying to settle down his kids here, down 16 with 3 minutes 17 to go?
I'll tell you, I think he's really going to be stressing offensive execution right now. They've broken down the Grizzlies defense a couple of times, but not consistently. Wapasella really looks like he's pushing. He's really pressing out there to find his offense. Credit Matty Corson with just haggling him all over the place. I see the Grizzly, the Goffstown Grizzly mascot, making the appearance tonight. Pat Sweezy has come in to cover Wapasella and give Matty Corson a breather.
Credit Micho with this defensive scheme here.
Travel, block right there. Took an extra step. Mike Nella getting a set play from Coach Micho. Arthur driving to the bucket.
Oh, he's
an
going to
offensive foul.
Wow. That's a tough call.
I didn't see that. It looked like the player was still moving, but Arthur may have put his forearm out there to draw that. Number 20. I don't know who that is on the roster. Number 20. That's not Peter Hutchins. He's checked in for Kearsarge. They've got a mislabeled roster here in the program. He throws up an errant 3. Arthur trying to get to the bucket again, and he drops it.
Boy.
Tough shot.
Everything seems to be fouled for the Grizzlies tonight.
Oh, boy.
38-20, 2:22 to play in the half.
Wapasella inside.
Oh, another block by Sula.
Great help defense by Peter Sula. As Pat Sweezy contained him nicely, and Sula came by with a big block.
This crowd loves it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I don't know about that. I thought Sweezy was sad. I thought he got pushed. Oh, that's tough.
Let's check the replay on that, because that looked like a solid screen right there from Pat Sweezy. Who's number 20 for Kearsarge? You know?
There it is.
Up ahead to Mike Nella. Gets the bucket.
Tough angle, too. That was head on right there.
We're looking at a 20-point lead right now for the Grizzlies. They've come out smoking. Gassman throws one up.
Off-balance shot.
Good work by Gassman. You got to credit the senior right there with third effort.
A minute 28 to play in the half. 40-22 Goffstown.
Goffstown going to their 1-4 high where they slow things down a little bit, try to get a good shot. They might try to run out the rest of the clock here with a minute left to go.
Piana's got to be careful.
Yeah, Sean Piana looked a little uptight right there, but you got to be careful with that 5-second call.
I think they are going to work the last shot.
I think they're going to work the clock here. Why not? Try to take a huge lead into this halftime. Marty Brown seems content just to let him run the clock here. The Kearsarge coach. Oh boy. Sean Piana's left all alone for
31 seconds.
Coach Micho's trying to call a different play right now. He wants a 20-second timeout.
40-22 with 21 seconds to play.
Crowd noise has to be a factor here. It's going to be tough to communicate with your players all night long here as this crowd is loud throughout the whole game.
Good timeout by Coach Michaud. Just got to set his offense, make sure he gets a good shot here. Go into the locker room with at least an 18-point lead.
Exactly. Grizzlies are going to try to take the last shot here, and definitely a good call right there. He hasn't taken any timeouts yet, so what? You take a timeout here, 22nd, and you set things up. The refs really want him out here. Boy, he's going to put the ball in play. Boy, oh boy, he's putting the ball down. He's going to hurry up.
He did.
It off here. Boy, oh boy.
Wow.
Coach Michaud took a little too long in that 20-second timeout. Well, they're trying to get to the basket. 10 seconds. We're down to 10. Down to 5. Mike Nell is going to try to get to the hoop. Gives it to Dizzy. Oh, not a bad look right there. You know they wanted a layup, but anytime you got Arthur alone in three-point land, we'll take that.
40-22. Your halftime score. A huge Grizzly lead. Marty Brown's going to be going to the drawing board quick here, trying to do something for his Cougars. The 2 seed could be upset city, though, as Coach Michaud also going to the locker room with probably a solid game plan. What are you talking about if you're Coach Michaud?
Well, I was just going to say to the fans at home, and right now, you don't want to leave this game because Kearsarge is a second-half ball club. Like I said before, in all their tournament games, they've come back. Their first game, they were down 19 in the second half. They're only down 18 right now. They came back and won against Conval. So not to be taken lightly, and nothing's over right now. I'll tell you, well, if you're Kearsarge right now at halftime, Marty Brown has got to get his troops back together, and you know, he's got to get some better offensive execution, I think. I think he's probably got to pull his senior, Steve Lavapasella, aside and say, hey, let's try to get more of a team effort here.
Yeah.
Not to, not to bash Stevie at all, but it just looks like he's been pressing a little bit. Really trying to find his shot at all times. And Gassman for them has been pretty effective. He's scored most of those points in that first half. He's had to work real hard for him. They haven't been easy baskets for him. But you might want to get him more involved offensively. For point total,
run numbers here.
Lavapasella held the 4 points right there. And I'll tell you, the Grizzlies did a great job of containing him. Matty Corson and Pat Sweezy dogged him all over the floor. And when they weren't there, their teammates gave great help. Peter Sewell picked up some nice blocks on Stevie, as well as Tyler Smith, and Mike Neller collapsed great on him. So they're doing a good job of being aware of what Lavapasella is doing, and when he's free, they're helping out their teammate. Peter Hutchins has 5 points. He's got a 3-pointer and a 2. Look for him probably to try to look for his shot a little bit more and try to get involved if Lavapasella can't get anything going. And then the only other scorer is James Gassman leads the Cougars with 10 points. Sean Fitzgerald has 1 free throw. Eric, the only foul right now I got here is Eric Echebar with 1 foul right there for Kearsarge. So no foul trouble right now.
For Goffstown, Sean Piana has a point, 1 foul. Pat Sweezy has 2 points and 1 foul. Matt Corson has 2 points, 0 fouls. Mike Neller, 2 points, 0 fouls. Tyler Smith with 5 points and 2 fouls. Arthur Divizbansky with 7 points and a foul. And the big story tonight is the senior captain, Pete Sula. He's got 20 points, 20 first half points.
20 points in that first half.
21 points on 6.
Phenomenal effort right there. He's got more than half the Grizzlies
21
points right
21
there.
points for Sula.
we hope that UNH usually provides us with some stats, so there should be somebody running up with a stat sheet for us so we can give you some more stats. Again, we try to do this on the fly here, so we try to just keep point totals and fouls going. Sula's got to have probably close to, probably 6 rebounds, I would say. As
Couple
well
blocks.
Yeah, some of the other Grizzlies have stepped up too with some nice rebounding efforts. But, boy, just a great team effort right there as the Grizz just came out like a house on fire.
Absolutely. These kids just really been spectacular the first half, and their hard work has paid off, I know, and you don't see this a lot as a teacher at Goffstown. You see these kids in the off-season working out. I know Pete Sula really dedicated himself to the weights. He was in some summer programs to play some AAU ball, just constantly around the hoop. And that's paid off the hard work. I know Ty Smith got on a weight training program as well, did some running and working out, and this hard work pays off. It's no mistake that teams like Goffstown and your Kearsarge, they don't get here by luck or by mistake. It's through the hard work and dedication. So for some of the younger players out there, I mean, start to dedicate yourself now with whatever sport you're playing. You really got to, off-season's crucial.
Yeah, I mean, basketball, if you want to be any good, really, you got to play whatever sport you're playing year-round, and certainly some of the Grizzlies have done that, and the program has done that. That's one of the big things. Coach Michaud, he's had some open gyms held by, just some, friends, friends of the program or what have you. Just the kids on themselves have really taken it upon themselves to play year-round. Attend camps. AAU is big now, and the kids playing year-round, during the summers, traveling, and it pays off. And it really paid off. You can see it in Pete Sula right now. As we said, he's been effective in this first half in an unbelievable way for the Grizzlies. But he hasn't been quiet, but he hasn't been huge in all the tournament games. He's been in double-digit scoring, but he's really a presence right now. He's really killing the Cougars right now.
Sure is.
Killing them. Again, their defensive effort. Matty Forson, a junior, he was really motivated to take on Lavapasella this game. I spoke with him in practice yesterday, and the other thing that we talked about is this tournament schedule has been real difficult this year. It's been adjusted. Usually the championship game is on a Saturday night, and usually there's like at least 2 days off before you play that championship game. Both teams had just 1 day off after playing in the semis, and both teams got to be tired. I know the Grizzlies, they've been tired. In practice yesterday, they can't really go full strength or real hard. You got to try to keep your players as fresh as you can for the game. And I know Coach Michaud likes to go hard all the time, and it's tough for him to step off the gas pedal and try to take it easy on his players. The nice thing is that we talked about that Tyler Smith was able to get some good minutes and some good rest on the bench. I know he's one of the ones that have logged a lot of minutes down at the end of the season here, and so he's got to be hopefully well rested for the second half.
Coach Michaud, very aware of the dangers of Lavapasella, where he's done a nice job of switching off Sweezy and Corson, their assignments on him, I think. And he's really, he's managed the clock well. His team seems set in their half-court offense now, where most of the season they had been a run-and-gun type club. Just really showing a lot of poise here as they come out.
You got to believe, you got to believe that, if it ain't broke, excuse my English, but don't fix it, I think Coach Michaud probably went in there and probably talked about, I sure am with the media. You kidding me?
Forget about it. We might not have the headsets, but we got the clips.
You are the media. Yeah. All right, that was courtesy of Dick Gagnon. What I said at halftime, Coach Michaud's going to be telling his ball club, hey, nothing's over right now. You still got a second half to play. Kearsarge has been a second half team. You can't let up. Like I said, I don't anticipate that they're going to change too much of their game plan right now until Kearsarge makes the adjustments and stops them. Offensively, the Grizzlies have done a great job of taking the fast break when they got it and running a great half-court offense and getting the ball inside when they can. Defensively, they've done a good job. The box and one has really miffed or given the Kearsarge Cougars fits. You got to believe that the Kearsarge Cougars have seen a box and one, you know, before all season long. I'm sure Lovat Pasella, you know, they were expecting him coming in, but credit the Goffstown kids for the way they're playing it.
Let's break down some more the official stats here. Your halftime score, 40-22, Goffstown. The field goals attempted here for Kearsarge, 29 attempted and 10 made, okay, at a 34%. Goffstown has attempted 26 shots, made 17 at a 65, and that's your huge story.
That's unbelievable right there. Goffstown shot 65% field goal percentage in that first half. That's astronomical.
Their free throw percentage, right? Two attempted and one made for Kearsarge at 50% clip. 3 attempted and 2 made for Goffstown at a 67% clip. Their rebounds, 11 for Kearsarge, 9 for Goffstown. Pretty even there. We've already talked about some of the scoring leaders. Gassman for Kearsarge with 10 points and Sula with 21. Individual rebound, Gassman with 4 boards, and Sula and Smith both have a pair. And the turnovers, which has been a key indicator. I'd like to see points off the turnovers, which we don't have as a stat, but maybe next year. Kearsarge with 8 turnovers, Goffstown with 5. I think if there was a clock management, or if you looked at the time of possession, you'd see it in Goffstown's favor, JP.
Yeah, I think so. That's one thing that Kearsarge has come down and really fired the ball up quickly. And you know, that's led to a lot of maybe forced shots. But again, what really stands out is that field goal percentage. Goffstown shot 65%. If they could keep that up, that would be unbelievable. Kearsarge shooting 34% field goal percentage. Again, only 5 free throws attempted in that first half, so not a lot of fouls called there. Only a total of 5 Goffstown fouls and 1 Kearsarge foul. So the refs are letting them play.
They sure are. We are back to it, and as JP alluded to here, don't count Kearsarge out. They could make a run here second half. They've been doing it all tournament, and I think the first 3 or 4 minutes of this ball game could really dictate how it's going to turn out.
Well, it's gut check right now for both these ball clubs. You got a half of basketball. Winner take all. The winner is the Class I championship. So the Grizzlies got to realize, hey, we got to keep sticking it to them right here. Kearsarge coming out with James Gassman, Peter Hutchins, Matt Ferreira, Sean Fitzgerald, and Steve Lavapasella.
The Grizzlies counter with their starting 5: Mike Neller, Arthur Divizbansky, Ty Smith, Matt Corson, and Peter Sula. It'll be Kearsarge's ball to open up the game at second half of 3.
Right away.
No good by Hutchins. Rebound Neller.
Boy, Goffstown just packing it in. I mean, Kearsarge on defense just packing it in right now.
Nice move by Neller.
We're going to get a foul call on Matt Corson. Looks like the Kearsarge is countering with a boxing one of their own. Peter Hutchins is going to guard Peter Sula man-to-man. And the rest of the team play zone. Trying to slow down Peter Sula. Oh, nice strip by Tyler Smith on Gassman. Lavapasella just snuck up on Tyler Smith.
Yeah. Clean pick there by Lavapasella. And it's a 40-24 Goffstown lead.
And that's tough because you can't warn your teammate with the volume in this gymnasium. Well, it looks like Kearsarge is going man-to-man right here. Hutchins is really dogging Sula to try to keep the ball out of his hands. Somebody else might have to step up here. Oh, nice little cut and flash by Matty Corson with a baby hook.
Free ball. Hutchins, no good. Rebound Smith. 42-24. 6:22 to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, knocked it away from Disbabansky there. Arthur kicks it out to set it up for Neller. Gotta be careful about a 5-second call. Peter Sula has yet to really touch the ball this half. They're really trying to shut him down. Somebody else gonna try to step up. Neller wisely wide open in three-point land, but doesn't shoot it.
Very, very patient. Aaron passed by Neller there. Got to cut down that angle. A lot of room there.
Yeah.
That ball's either going to get picked off or float out of bounds like it did.
Disbabansky didn't follow up on that just because I think he thought Ferraro was going to get a piece of it.
Corson, tenacious defense.
Oh, nice job.
Just will not.
Deflects the entry passes. They try to get it into Gassman.
Will not let Labapacello get a clean look.
42-24 with 5:30 left in this third period.
Nice
good
strip
job
there.
by the Grizzlies.
Oh,
Matty
on the
Corson
floor.
gets on the floor. Oh, nice job by
little
Matty.
things. Ty Smith.
Sula with the rebound, buries it. Oh, great job by the Grizzlies to get back, to get down on the offensive end, and Fiera throws up one. Oh, knocked away.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Sula's gonna get numbers first.
Sula not very happy there as, you know, he's got kind of a legitimate gripe there. It looks like Fiera really went up and kind of whacked him to get that ball loose. Sula's first foul.
3-point play by
Labapacello gets the drop.
44-27. Goffstown lead with 4:55 to play in the third quarter.
Grizzlies showing good patience on offense right now, really trying to execute and get the best shot they can.
I'm sure Coach Beanshaw let him know. Nice move by Neller.
All the way to the basket.
Go.
Good work by the Grizzlies. Oh, nice dog by Matt Corson. Oh, nice job, Matt Corson, just staying in Labapacello's face right there. Forcing him to make a difficult shot.
He sure wants a timeout. Very, very loud.
Coach Michaud went and talked to Neller. He wants to try to, he's got some words of wisdom for Mike Neller right now. I think he really wants a solid effort out of Mike Neller, control-wise, controlling the ball.
I'm sure he's preached to his club that they're going to play catch-up here throughout the third quarter and fourth. I'm sure he wants them to still attack the rim, but work for a good shot, stay focused.
Coach Michaud really getting in Mike Neller's face right there. I think he just wants to really keep his head in the game right now, limit any kind of turnovers, and show a lot of patience on offense. And Coach Dave Bridgman, the assistant, handling that timeout huddle with the rest of the team. Looks like Sean Piana's going to come in for Neller. One thing I did want to mention is talking with the folks at Goffstown, a lot of superstitions going on around here. You know? I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but the folks I've talked to, boy, a lot of people looking forward to washing, I think, their undergarments when this tournament's over.
Sean Piana loses the handle on that one. He sat a little bit, maybe a little cold coming out. Of course, he's still having that.
Hutchins all the way to the basket. That one to fall.
46-29, a 15-point lead for Goffstown, 3:55 to play.
Tyler Smith being guarded by Lavapasella. Lavapasella really making Tyler Smith work hard. He's going to get called for a hold. Marty Brown not happy about it.
Well, Marty Brown may have thought he got a 5-second call or something there.
Smith in that heated exchange, right, tough exchange with the basketball, kind of caught Lavapasella with a elbow to the chin. They're going to come and double team. Sierra knocks it away from Dismabansky. Oh, Fitzgerald.
Deanna gets called for a second. Could be a 3-point play.
Coach Misho's going to take another timeout right here. Kearsarge Cougars showing some life right there as they've really picked up the defensive intensity. And Matt Fiera knocks it away from Dismabansky as Dismabansky showed him the ball right in front. But Fitzgerald picked it up and went to the basket. And Fiana, I think, tried to foul Fitzgerald hard. Looked like he got it pretty good, but Fitzgerald was still able to get off a shot and make the bucket. That's Fitzgerald's first basket on the night. Coach Michaud just wants to settle the troops down and make sure Kearsarge doesn't make a run at him here. Yeah, like we talked about, Kearsarge second half team right here. They're not going to quit.
Oh yeah, got the flip.
Fitzgerald for one. Won't go.
Might have been a good timeout there. Freeze him up a little bit. Still a 15-point Grizzly lead. 3:10 to play in the third quarter. Now they're looking a little more poised and confident, sets the Grizzly offense. I don't know if Sula touched the ball this second half,
Oh,
JP.
Smith with a tough shot, but draws the foul. Yeah, Peter Sula had a bucket in the paint there.
Oh, okay.
But Kearsarge has certainly limited Sula's opportunities thus far. Tyler Smith with a tough shot, but he did draw the foul and comes to the line. I'm not sure who that was on. Number 20 is Dan Ferreira, I believe, who just came in for Gaston. Smith hits the back end of the two shots.
47-31 Goffstown.
Dismabansky again. Goffstown staying in with that box and one.
Hutchins for three.
Hutchins.
No go.
Fitzgerald with a good rebound. Really got after it. Neller with some great defense. The Grizzlies, good help by Tyler Smith.
Smart move. Goffstown playing smart basketball.
Nice help defense right there. And Neller knocked it away, and Smith came and picked it up. Neller loses the handle right there. Got knocked away. Lavapasella to the basket. Fitzgerald with the rebound.
47-33.
Neller
ready to
get a
go with
foul.
a push. Oh, nope.
It's going to be on Fiera.
Good call there. Good call. I thought Neller was going to pick it up there with a push off. That came after contact.
Kearsarge definitely picking up the defensive intensity right now and giving Goffstown fits. They're really working hard to try to disrupt the dribbler. It's going to stay Goffstown way. Coach Michaud asking for his other players to come back and help. Neller's got to be real careful with the basketball. Sula in and out. Couldn't get it to go. Good look. can't get it to drop, and Sula gets the rebound.
Sula kept his ground right there.
Yeah, did a good job. Pete Sula's making some great decisions on when to block the shot and when not to. Oh, yeah. Tyler Smith, that's a mismatch right there. Tyler Smith with a great backdoor cut as he went underneath the screen instead of above it. Fitzgerald with a tough shot.
That's what
Sula
Pete
knocks
Sula does.
it away. A great save. Up ahead to Mike Neller, and he slows it down. Nice job. The senior Mike Neller with a good decision right there as he slowed it down. Then picked it up to try to get by Dan Pierre and got through the foul.
Nice cut by Mike Neller.
Neller draws the foul.
The senior point guard doing it all here.
Matt Vieira's third foul. Marty Brown's going to take a timeout here. Kearsarge can talk it over. He's going to take a 20-second timeout.
49-33 Goffstown, a minute 5 to play in the third quarter.
Kearsarge made a little bit of run at the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies are starting to rebound a little bit here and show some better execution offensively. Not a lot of substituting for both teams here. Pat Sweezy, though, is going to come in probably for Matt Corson.
Yep, right.
You got to believe that some of these Kearsarge kids got to be tired. Steve Lavapasella has been working hard at both ends of the floor. Again, he's got 8 points right now. We got just over a minute 5. And Neller's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Good drive by Mike Neller there as he had an opening on the baseline and took it and drew the foul. Buries it.
Sweezy checks into the game for Corson as Neller sets up to take his second shot.
Front rim won't go. Hutchins going to bring it up.
50-33 under a minute to play in the third quarter. 3 ball from Opposello.
That's what he can do to you, and no fault to Pat Sweezy's right there. Played pretty good defense. He was pretty close to Lavapasella, but gave him just enough room to get his shot off.
Sweezy's got to be careful.
He's in trouble. Crowd wants a 5-second call. Oh, boy. Sula fouled hard by Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald shows some class and helps him to the back on his feet.
Gonna get to the line. I thought he got hit a lot harder than that. He went down and got bodied.
He got popped.
Senior bounces back up, taking 2.
Sula's really got a nice stroke going tonight, boy. Put the old jinx on him there. My bad. 27 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Good help. Vapacella's starting to heat it up now.
51-36.
No bucket. Good push by the Grizzlies. Coach Michaud wanted that bucket to count right there, but they're going to call it on the floor. However, that does send the Grizzlies into the bonus. They're going to shoot 1 and 1. Gassman comes in for Fitzgerald.
Sula hits the first. He gets them both to go.
seconds.
53-38 Goffstown.
Inside to Hutchins, he gets it stripped. Vieira tries to throw something up. Goffstown really dogging the Cougars inside right there, and Vieira was able to pick up the foul there.
Foul's on the floor, though. Maybe not a bad one to give here. They got to get one off in 2.3 seconds.
Gassman gets it inside. Won't go. We're going to head into the final frame, man.
53-38 Goffstown as we head into the fourth quarter of this Westside 1999 state champion. Both teams going at each other, but the Grizzlies have been getting control all game. The fans here are absolutely crazy. I've never seen a Goffstown crowd so raucous. And the team has responded, putting 53 points up on the board after 3 short quarters. For Kearsarge, it's do or die from the 2 seed. Just 38 points over these 3 frames. As they come out, it'll be Goffstown ball to start as Matt Corson goes to take out the ball. Kearsarge showing lots of pressure early. Inbound to Smith. He walks the ball up, Vapacello on him. Tip there by Gassman. Vapacello's going to go in all alone. He'll score. All over the place. South way. A 13-point victory lead. As Kearsarge begins to make a run. Vapacello brings the ball up here. Off of Goffstown miscue. Hutchins for 3. Won't go. Vapacello for 3.
He can't get it to go.
Smith got it over the back here.
Smith with a big rebound right there.
A lot of pushing and shoving underneath. Vapacello had scored, JP, as I marked it.
I'm back, baby. Tyler Smith really battled and went up and got that rebound. He really was dogged by Kearsarge there.
He's going to get the line for 1-1 as the Grizzlies are in the bonus.
Got to hit your free throws right now. They're big. It's the first one. Fans are going nuts here.
I mentioned to it. I alluded to it while you were in your absence, JP. Smith gets one of 2. 54-40. 7-12 to play in the final quarter.
Oh,
nice ball by Pete.
Ties him up. Vapacello throws his arms up in disgust. He wanted a foul call right there. Excellent help defense by the Grizzlies as Vapacello was able to get by Matty Corson, and the Grizzlies just closed in on him.
Pete Sula has been a presence underneath.
Oh, he's blocked
by the senior.
Oh, boy.
He has done it all tonight.
Oh, good job by Mike Neller to see the floor.
Here comes Corson all the way in.
All the way to the bucket. Couldn't get it to go. Coach Michaud, I think, really wanted Corson to dish it off right there.
Oh, nice
Sula,
play
good
by
help.
Sula. 54-40, 6:46 to play in the game.
6:46, separating one of these teams from being the Class I state champion. And let's hope it's the Grizzlies.
They played well enough to become them, I tell you that. Fitzgerald for 3.
The free ball won't go.
Hutchins rebound.
Can't get it to drop. Gassman with the tip, and Arthur comes up with it. Every possession is very huge and crucial right now. Mike Nell is slowing things down. Grizzlies want to get good execution here on offense, work the clock a little bit. We get a foul on Hutchins.
Of course it's going to go to the line there. The Grizzlies just getting a foul away from the super bonus.
There you go,
As
baby.
he likes to call it.
What the super bonus is, when the team hits 10 fouls, you get 2 free throws every trip to the line. It's always easier to hit 2 than the 1-and-1. Matty Corson sticks the front end.
Hits from the charity stripe, and he'll get another one. It's a foul.
Cool custom at the line right there. Matty Corson drills 2 free throws.
56-40. Goffstown.
Hutchins all the way in.
That foul's going to be on the floor, though. And that's on Smith.
I think that's going to be on the floor. Yep. We're inbounding the basketball. Oh, boy, I don't know about that. Matty Corson just trying to get around Gassman.
That's Corson's second.
Gassman taking up a lot of space right there. Big boy. Oh, nice job by Matty Corson once again. Forces Lavapasella to give up the ball and make an errant pass. Now with good vision right there.
Here comes Arthur. Oh, great job! Arthur a little long on that one, but Sula's there to clean up the effort.
Lavapasella with a deep three, won't go. Hutchins with the rebound. Sula tries to get the rebound, and Gassman gets it.
58-42, Goffstown.
Nice job by the Grizzlies, working it up the floor here by the pass. Good job.
Oh.
Tyler Smith throws a bullet. Tried to hit Corson on the cut. Just couldn't handle it.
5:21 to play in this state championship game.
Lavapasella looks like he's going to try to take over the game here. Throws up another three. Won't go. Gassman with the rebound.
Still a 14-point Grizzly lead. 5:05 to play. They've done an effective job breaking the press.
Sula's open. Sula's got a little mismatch there. He had Fitzgerald on him for a second.
Bansky on the drive, loses the handle.
Knocked away.
But Mike Neller comes back. A great play.
Sula. Good second effort by Mike Neller right there. He stripped him.
Of course, he's going to pick up his third.
Nice to get a back tap on Lavapasella.
Of course, he's doing everything in his power to stop Lavapasella. Does a fantastic job on defense.
Junior Matty Corson's got to be tired. He's been dogging Lavapasella for most of the game. Oh, Lavapasella misses the free throw, and Neller knocks it away.
Again. He's been tremendous.
Oh, boy. Mike Neller doing a good job right there of coming up surprised. I think he surprised Hutchins.
We've talked about it before. You won't see something like that in the box score.
Get a foul on Mike Neller.
Wow.
Intentional foul.
2 shots in the ball, and Coach Michaud is livid.
Boy, oh boy.
2 shots in the ball.
Kill you right there. That stops the clock. That gives them 2 shots in the ball. Chartier is going to come in for Neller quickly. Coach Michaud can't be very happy with that. That's just 60-44 with just over 4 minutes and 5 seconds left.
Vienna's going to check into the game for Neller.
Hutchins hits them both.
Not what you want to see if you're the Grizzlies here. Intentional foul and possibility to really cut into that lead.
15-point right now. 15-point lead for the Grizzlies. Or 14.
Kind of a big possession here as far as momentum goes.
Lapacella and Matty Corson just wearing each other down, seeing who's
Hutchins
the last
for
one
three.
standing. Goes up an air ball. Fitzgerald knocks it out of bounds. Tyler Smith, good hang time right there.
Got caught up in the air, but found Vienna.
Nobody to really pass it to.
Vienna's better be careful.
Yeah. Grizzlies working some clock here.
3:25
to
to
free.
play.
Smith's going to go to the basket. He draws the foul. Leaving Tyler Smith no choice right there as he had a man right up in his face, and Tyler Smith certainly capable of going by him. Marty Brown's going to use a timeout.
We are 3:21 away. Goffstown starting to taste it. A 14-point lead seems to be in command. As you said, Smith attacked the rim there. I know the Goffstown philosophy, someone's in your face, you got to go by and you got to take them on.
Yeah, and Kearsarge needs the basketball right now, so they got to keep bringing pressure. Goffstown's got to get some easy shots here. When a team pressures you hard like that, you should be able to get some easy shots because somebody's got to be open. Usually they're going to come out with some double teams. The Goffstown faithful have been on their feet this whole game, Jay. Again, let's thank GSEP, Gagnon Sports Entertainment Productions. Dick and Carol, Don and Carmen, Gagnon, allowing us to bring you this exciting finals, Class I finals game, 1999. Goffstown Grizzlies going up against Kearsarge Cougars.
Smith looking to pushing that Grizzly lead here. 2 shots.
Buries the first one. 3:21 left to go in this ball game right now.
Can't get the second one to drop.
Back end to go.
15-point lead.
Arthur takes a chance. Lapacella goes all the way to the basket. Draws the foul. Fouls are tough right now because they're going to stop the clock and allow Kearsarge to go to the line here.
Misho a little upset with that. You don't want Lapacella to have a clear lane into the basket, but nonetheless.
Right. Grizzlies have done a good job throughout most of the game in helping Matty Corson try to contain Lapacella. As he misses his first one, Lapacella, very good free throw shooter. Had to throw that in there. Hopefully get a little jig, little voodoo magic right there.
Great rebound by Ty Smith there as he rips that one down.
Arthur working on Fitzgerald. Tries to get it inside the Skula, and Corson picks up the loose ball. Fitzgerald right off his foot and loses the handle. Goes into Smith. The man with the plan. That's who you want to have the basketball. They're going to bring the double team on him. Ferreira almost strips him. Smith does a good job of getting rid of it. Corson inside, fouled by Ferreira.
63-46, 2 minutes, 32 seconds to play in the ball game. This 1999 Class I State Championship.
Lundholm Gymnasium here on the campus of the University of New Hampshire, and that's going to be it for Matt Ferreira. The senior's going to close out his career with no points. Ouch. He's been their defensive stopper, though, from what I've read in the paper and heard about him. So he's not their, doesn't get a lot of shots.
Corson's unprecedented. He's looking at double digits right here. And he got him.
Oh, not the Grizzlies' offensive weapon or best free throw shooter on the time, but he's looked good thus far. Lavapasella with a three, in and out, back iron. Long pass to Arthur.
Baby.
Oh, boy. He gets it to drop. We're going to see a little jam sandwich right there.
That ball's going to come off his kneecap. I tell you.
Lavapasella with another three, front rim. He's just throwing it up there, trying to get something going.
Nice move by Ty Smith there. Gave up the ball early.
Sula drives. That's a little mocha chip right there. Shoot from Tyler Smith. And Kearsarge loses the handle. Boy, oh boy, we could see some nails going in the coffin right now.
Timeout. Kearsarge, this place is rocking.
Oh my! If I could swear I would, boy, I'll tell you. The Grizzly faithful are on their feet.
Oh, they're bouncing again, JP. They're up and they're bouncing.
They're loving their Grizzlies tonight. Where's the party?
Who had that last basket there, Doctor?
Nobody.
Over here, though?
Oh, here. Smith. Smith scored that last hoop with a little mocha chip. Ice cream action. Scoop. This Grizzlies crowd is just waiting to storm the court here. The Grizzlies look to be well on their way to their third state championship. Last time it was done with my '87 team. And in '74 with one of the assistant coaches, Jim Boschman.
69-46.
Corson tries to get it to Dismabansky, but it's knocked away. Lavapasella is going to go all the way to the basket. Arthur with a great tip on Lavapasella to knock it away.
Dustin Zopa's going to check into this game for Matty Corson.
Look for Coach Michaud to empty the bench a little bit here. Matt Corson gets a rousing ovation. He did a heck of a job on Lavapasella all night. Up ahead to
Here we go, Arthur! And then Rollins goes nuts! 3-point ball by
Lavapasella, front rim. He's been hitting front rim.
Here comes Sula now!
Here's Sula! Tries to knock it away. Aaronbar with the basket.
73-48 Goffstown.
Coach Michaud's calling a timeout to empty his bench here. Get some people in the game. And the Grizzly crowd is going bananas.
Two huge dunks by Dismabansky and Sula that just brought the roof down.
Yeah, we're going to roll down and get some post-game interviews here for you. We're not staying up in the press box, no way. Let's get a camera and let's get a mic and get down there. 73-48, the Grizzlies have opened up a 25-point lead, and they're lambasting the Kearsarge Cougars right now.
Holy moly, it's very, very quiet at our end of our section of the gymnasium.
I hope you can hear us, but I'm just looking at a sea of maroon across me, and I like it.
Woo-wee.
The Kearsarge faithful very quiet. No second half comeback for this Cougar team in the finals right now. Santini and Sean Gagnon as the Grizzlies have emptied their bench. Dustin Zopa, Scott Bolter, Maya Santini, Sean Gagnon, the John Perkins in the game for the Grizzlies. Coach Michaud
7 seconds to play.
giving out some hugs to his seniors right there. Sean Viana and Arthur Dismabansky. A hug for Mike Neller as Coach Michaud's got the ear-to-ear to grin. I don't think I've seen him smile all year, but boy, oh boy. It's been a tough season and they've earned it, these Grizzlies. James Gassman coming out of the game. So is Peter Hutchins. Gassman, the senior, closing out his career. Hutchins, the junior, will be back. Gagnon gets in the box scores. Sean Gagnon, the junior. Lavapasella is still in the ball game. I'm surprised. Lavapasella throwing up another three off the glass. Won't go. Almost went. Number 15, Barry Salutis. Gets that rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. 34.7 seconds left.
74-48.
He's going to be jumping tonight in town.
Nice dish
there
there.
underneath. Perkins with a long pass to Zopa. Zopa's going to try to go to the basket. He's fouled by Lavapasella. Well, I'd really like to see Coach Brown take out Lavapasella just so he can get a great round.
Yeah.
Great hand from his
career.
crowd. What a competitor. Just a tremendous competitor. And this tournament, he's got to be tired. He's just been going end-to-end all tournament.
The seniors hugging each other, just a fantastic sight to see.
Zopa gets in the scoring column. Trev Stanger comes in for Scotty Bolter.
Bathini's going to check into the game.
Bathini.
Freshman! Oh, the freshman! And this crowd loves it. The freshman seeing some minutes on the floor.
This crowd is digging it. I can see that ladder on the end of the baseline. The Grizzlies are going to cut down the net shortly here. Trev Stanger, Nate Dempsey comes in. Where Dustin Zopa, the senior, gets another hug from Coach Michaud. Number 34 shoots it front rim. Kearsarge gets it again. Vieira tries to find McIver underneath. 5.3 seconds left. Santini with a long pass. Trev Stanger's going to go in the clock's going to run out. And the Grizzlies stole the card.
There they are.
Celebration.
Oh, the Grizzlies. What a madhouse. Would you look at this?
Here.
Oh, boy. We will be cutting down the net. Guns out and taking home the 1999 Class I State Championship.
What a great win for the Grizzlies. There's tears in my eyes. The number 5 seed Grizzlies come in and oust the number 2 seeded Cougars. And it's pandemonium on the court. We're going to try to get down there and try to get some interviews if we can. Unbelievable as the Grizzlies close out a 20-win season.
Just incredible.
They close out with a 20-5 overall record. And the Grizzlies left no doubt in anybody's mind who the state champion is, as we got a final score of 76-50. 26 convincing point win against Kearsarge. And it's the players, they're trying to get the players back in line to shake hands with this gutty Kearsarge Cougar squad. But unbelievable.
Tim Isbansky raising the net tie here. Bob, we'll run numbers now.
Let's just run some numbers and we're going to get down to that floor. For Kearsarge, Steve Lavapasella, All-State performer, finishes his career, closes out his career with 12, 13, 16 points. Peter Hutchins, 2-4, 7 points. Dan Fiera with 2 points. James Gassman with 14 points. Sean Fitzgerald with 2, 4, 5 points. And Eric Airbar with 2 points.
For Goffstown, Dustin Zopa with 2 points, Sean Gagnon with a point, Sean Piena with a point, Pat Sweezy with 2 points, Matt Corson with 10 points, Mike Neller with 3 points, Tyler Smith with 14 points, Arthur Dibisbansky with 11 points, And Peter Sula, 32-point effort tonight in the state championship game.
Unbelievable victory here. Once again, the Grizzlies come away 76-50, and I'm going courtside here to try to get some interviews. I'm going to find Dick in the camera as he's photographer.
for Goffstown High School. Feels good to be a part of this one. Feels wonderful.
Convincing win tonight.
Convincing win. The difference was the Monticello from Kearsarge, who had 30-plus points each game, was held to 18 tonight.
All right.
Held to 18 points. I don't think he's been held to 18 this year, except for the time when he didn't play.
He's come into this game averaging 35 points in this tournament, and the Grizzly defense held him to 18 points.
Matt Corson was unbelievable. Matt Corson stuck him all night. In fact, after the game, Patrick Schweizer came up to me and said, Monticello was so frustrated that he was cheap shot at the end of the game. He was so frustrated, and rightfully so. And he played great defense on him.
You can tell he was just getting tired. Here with the Bruce Pichot's family here, the crowd family. Yeah! Norman, brother Tom, grandfather Lucian, Pichot, also known as Snitch, Pichot here. Great game, right? Yeah! Very proud?
Very proud. Team, school, support that all year long. It's just great. It just showed through tonight. It was all there for everybody to enjoy.
What do you have to say about your son?
Just worked hard, coached, got the most out of the kids. Got the most out of the kids possibly could. They just played their hearts out for themselves and for him.
Anybody deserve it?
Did a great job all year.
Thanks for joining us. Go Grizzlies! Yeah!
Thanks, Nick.
All right, I'm JP Michaud here with some post-championship game interviews here in the locker room. We've got the junior, Matty Corson here, the defensive stopper all year long, and he proved his worth tonight as he shut down Kearsarge's Steve Lavapicello, held him to 16 points. Lavapicello was averaging 35 points a game in this tournament. Talk to us, Corson, about your effort.
I've never had a harder in my life than guarding that kid. He was definitely very quick and he had a very nice shoulder.
Future Division II player at New Hampshire College, and it was just gut check time for you. I mean, I remember talking to you yesterday in practice, and I asked you how you felt, and you said you were tired, you were beat, but you were going to stop Lavapicello, and you did it tonight. Talk to us exactly what you tried to do. What were you thinking every time you had to pick him up?
Well, when I watched the movies last night, I watched that movie that Coach had before hours last night, and I was watching how he does the crossover, and he keeps crossing over until he fakes you out so much that he trips you up. But after he trips you up, he just goes. He uses that move a lot.
And when you did get beat, you got some great back tips. You hung on to him. Even if he got by you, you caught him up again, and were able to knock the ball away from him. You think he got frustrated tonight?
Yeah, he was very frustrated. You see in his eyes, he was not very happy.
Yeah, he started forcing up a lot of bad shots, front rimming a lot. I think you made him real tired as well, and he had no legs left to shoot. So talk to us, how does it feel to be a state champion?
It feels great. It feels awesome.
Gonna be back next year, something to shoot for, right?
Definitely.
All right, well, you get a much needed break, and you want to rest that body. We're gonna get you in a whirlpool, I think.
Yeah, I got my own home.
All right,
Come see you guys
say
baseball.
something back here, that's right. Well, there you have it. The Grizzlies with a convincing 76 to 40, 76 to 50 win over the Kearsarge Cougars. We're going to try to keep bringing some players back here for some interviews, post-game locker room interviews. Here we got the floor general, Mike Neller, here to talk to us. Nels, how's it feel?
Terrific. Unbelievable.
You got it. A great ball club, the sign of a great ball club. You guys played probably one of your best games tonight. And talk to us about the keys of the game tonight.
Passing the ball around, pretty much. Taking good shots. Don't force up the ball. And shutting down a lot.
Did a great job. I mean, we just talked to Matt Corson that played great man-to-man defense. But you guys played great team defense. I noticed the few times that Matty Corson did get beat, somebody on the ball club stepped in and stopped him. And talk to us about, again, was this basically, you guys ran the game plan to a T as what Misha wanted?
Pretty much just have one man on the ball solid at all times, tire him out, and play our game.
All right, well, hey, good luck, and have a good night here, and what a way to finish your career, huh? All right. Mike Neller right there, the senior point guard. who really played a nice game. Sometimes prone to a lot of turnovers, but he really had a nice game and kept the ball in check for the Grizzlies and got the ball in the right people's hands today. Again, Peter Sula was on fire in that first half, 21 points. We're going to bring in Tyler Smith here. We talked to him a little bit right after the game. Tyler, what a job. The junior, Tyler Smith, played an excellent floor game again. Inside-outside defense. Talk about the keys, what you thought were the keys to the game tonight.
I thought the main key was to stop the block. That's what we did. We held him the lowest scoring game ever in his career. That's what won the game. Also, our defense was crazy. Defense, that was awesome.
Yeah, again, we've been talking about Matt Corson's effort on that, but also effort on LaBarbacella, but also just the team defense. That was
overall, the team defense was awesome. Peter had an awesome game from the outside. He was sticking everything. He was in the zone.
He hit some nice free throws down at the stretch here. What were you thinking towards the closing, waning moments of the game?
We are the champs.
Now you had the ball in your hands a lot towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I was really confident with it. I mean, I like the challenge of one of the best players in the state cup. That's just something I can challenge myself.
I was sitting pretty high up in the rafters there, but I noticed you kind of clipped him with a little elbow on the chin. He got a little close to you there. Maybe just a little there. Was that on purpose?
No, I really didn't mean to do that. But he was saying, like, let's go, sweared at me.
Kind of maybe the all
Couldn't steal it.
All-state performer, and you guys shut him down. Excellent job, and enjoy this victory. It's gotta be sweet. What are you gonna do tomorrow?
Go to Disney World.
Go to Disney World. I was hoping you'd say that. All right, send somebody else. Congratulations.
Hey, Coach, what do you mean by that?
Let's try to bring somebody else in here. Hopefully we'll get to talk to the other two main cogs, Peter Sula and Arthur Disbabansky. Try to get them in here as well as Coach Michaud. Here comes the smooth shooting senior. Way to go, man. As I told you guys before in the locker room, what separates the good teams from the great teams is championships. And you guys were a great team tonight and all season long.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
What do you got here?
I think this is the one I dunked on. I mean, you have to end it on a bang, I might not, I think at the beginning of the year we were all individuals. We all wanted like 20 points a game. And as the season progressed, we started going on a winning streak, and it's all team. And I think Kearsarge is as good as their number two. It was all individual, It's a team versus an individual. When it comes down to that, it's definitely going to be the team on top when you got 5 great players that start, and then you got a wicked strong bench. I mean, there's no way. Even though it says 5 on paper, out there we just showed it with number 1. So.
Right, well said. I think everybody, and as you talked about, just a total team effort. Earlier in this tournament, in the first few games, you were the main offensive scorer for this ball club. You didn't have as high numbers as you had previously. Peter Sula stepped it up tonight offensively, but you definitely contributed elsewhere on the floor and had a pretty amazing dunk there to close out the game.
The game plan was give the ball to Pete and tie the post in, because look who they're matched up. I mean, the guys, they don't stand a chance. Pete's like one of the best post players in the state, and Ty is just a house. You're not going to move him. So you give the ball to Pete and you give the ball to Ty. And I may not have my 20 points. I could have 1 for all I care, 0. As long as we win that state championship, bring it home to God.
Dr. Dowdy's well said here, unselfish play by the senior. And, just an excellent performance all year long, and especially in this tournament. You guys really came together and brought it home to Goffstown. Closing thoughts here. What were the closing thoughts as far as the game when it was winding down? What were you thinking?
Didn't click until actually the last second. Like the last when that buzzer went off, I knew we were a state champs, but you never know. Maybe 20 seconds left. You never know. You want to kill them. It may not. Maybe a win when you're up that much. You want to step on that throat, as Coach would always say. When you got us down, you step on that throat. And one more point, we would have had the widest victory of the state finals. We tied it. A number 5 team versus a number 2 team. We held about each other 16 points. I mean, you can't
it's just unbelievable. We definitely had showed a lot of heart, and a lot of people doubted us that we don't have the heart. We all just have skills, you know, no intensity, no heart. And we showed it these whole times. Definitely all the hard work at the team camps and getting yelled at.
Great job. Congratulations. All right, send in. Point. We're going to try to talk to, again, the senior, I was going to say senior citizen, but definitely not the senior citizen, but senior co-captain, Peter Sewell. We'll try to get him in here as well. About his performance. Peter Sewell, come on in. We'll do you first here. Peter, again, congratulations. What a victory. I think I may need to stand up and get the camera with you. But about your effort. 21 first half.
Win my last game, play as hard as I can. I mean, it's a great way to have my senior year.
Did they try to do anything special against you at all, or why were you so successful? You're a darn good player, maybe.
I guess so. I don't know. I guess it was just a big game. I mean, I play better in bigger games, so big games coming up.
Well, you showed it tonight. Again, you've been there right through the tournament. As we just talked with Arthur, he'd kind of been the high scorer in the previous games. But you brought your A game tonight and stepped it up to another level. What was going through your minds at halftime in the ball club when you guys you had a large lead at halftime? It was like an 18-point lead.
We had to keep our composure. I mean, we had our foot on our throat, like Coach always says. We had to keep it down there. So, I mean, we had to keep our composure, keep playing hard. We did that.
In the second half, they really stepped up the defensive intensity and was able to cut into the lead a little bit there. I know they were pressuring you a lot more, but you guys held strong. How'd you do that?
Ty Smith and Mike Miller, point guard. I mean, they did great breaking the press. I mean, everyone played well. Everyone that played also.
How'd it feel to get that dunk then?
The last 2 points ever in high school. I mean, great way to end it on a dunk. So.
Great way to end it. Congratulations again. What were you thinking in the last closing seconds of that game?
All this hard work paid off. I mean, finally get to win a championship. 4 years paid off.
All the AAU games.
Everything I played, yep.
All right, well, congratulations. Thanks. Way to go. Close out your career. Let's try to get Coach Michaud in here for maybe the final interview here, the 1999 season for the Goffstown Grizzlies. That's, again, if you're just tuning in, they're state champs, 1999 state champs in Class I, the number 5 seed coming into the tournament. They left, no doubt, with a convincing win, a 76-50 win here at Lundholm Gymnasium on the campus of University of New Hampshire. Again, we want to thank everybody that's helped us. Gagnon Sports and Entertainment Productions. Dick's working the camera right now, as well as Dick Don and Carmen and Carol helping us out. Here comes the coach right now, Coach Michaud coming in. Coach, way to go. I don't think I'm going to be able to do enough handshakes and enough hugging tonight. He had tears in my eyes up there at the press box. Closing seconds of that game. Unbelievable.
It was a great team victory. I think that all through the tournament we played team basketball, a lot of unselfishness from everybody's part, and definitely a lot of hugging during the closing seconds. I mean, these guys, as you know, mean a lot to me, and it's a joy right now. But it's going to be tough days to say bye to the seniors. We've been 20 years together, and as I said, a lot of bumps, but it's all been worth it to this point. To get to this point, it's worth it. That's for sure.
You moved right up with these kids through the JV program. You were JV coach just 2 seasons ago. Now you've got your varsity position here. And just in your second season, you win state championship. Talk about the keys to that game. Why you were successful.
Well, you got a basketball knowledgeable person knows that Matty Corson did a great job with Steve. I mean, he's a defensive soccer, and he wanted Steve so bad. He was concerned about, how many points does he have? How many points does he have? And, he did a great job. And then when Stevie tried to penetrate, we had Nels and Diz fly at him and double team him, make him give it up. So, unbelievable defensive effort on our team's part.
Yeah, I was going to say that was one of the keys for the few times again that Matt Corson did get around, or Corson rest of the ball was there just to close them out. I think his frustration really showed, especially in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, sure, he had to work for it. After a while, when you work for it and you're not getting it, you're going to get frustrated. And I think that was the point, you know. And you know, not to change the subject, but Peter Sewell went off in the first half. He was determined, and you know, didn't have his great scoring, but he played a great team basketball.
21-point effort in the first half by Peter Sewell. He just had great touch. His shot selection was pretty good for the most part.
He was hitting his threes, and when he's hitting his threes, I was, you know, all smiles. And he went inside and outside. That was a great thing.
It's scary.
Right? Yeah.
What did you say to the ball club? I asked some of the players about halftime, and then you had like an 18-point lead at halftime. And throughout this tournament, Kearsarge has been a comeback team.
Yep, and that's what we stress. You know, our biggest thing we talked about at the tournament, we won the first half, and that's all we won. And there's a second half, 16 minutes left, and the score was 0-0, and we had to win the second half, and that was the main thing. And the kids came out hungry, and you know, they came at us. And to our kids' credit, they responded and took up, you know, increasing the lead. So it was nice. Like I said, I can't say enough about these kids, the way they've come together, and as a group, you know, I don't want to say love, but, you know, there's a big part right there.
Yeah, they really bonded again.
That's a better word than love, I
guess. They really bonded over this season and throughout last season. You addressed in the locker room a short time ago that there were a lot of doubters in this ball club. You know, not on the team, but just a lot of people looking in from the outside about the heart and the desire of this ball club. What a statement tonight at 26 points.
Yeah, we went after it. I was telling the other newspaper guys, you know, when Monadnock win in overtime, we struggled. And after that, we came together and said, listen, we're going to have fun and we're going to play together. And we went from that point on, we went on a 10-game winning streak. And these kids just grasp the idea of playing together, playing unselfish, and we showed it tonight. True team effort.
Yeah, it's just about everybody. Talk to us what was going through your mind at the waiting moments of that game.
You know, you can't. It's tough to describe. It's not only a victory, but it's just the bond with these guys that I've had. Adversity, you know, it's been more of a coach-player relationship. I think that's it right there. You know, we've had some struggles and, you know, this and that, and I think that was the main thing, that these guys mean so much to me right now, and I think they know that.
Coach, what a statement. You grabbed that plaque at center court and turned around and held it to the Goffstown face.
Did you get that?
I think we got that. We got that. A lot of emotion right there.
A lot of emotion.
The crowd responded tonight.
I tell you, what a crowd. It's just been unbelievable all season. And this isn't just for us, this championship. It's for the high school, the Goffstown community, and what support we showed throughout, and what they showed us throughout. It's been great. It's been a great ride, and the Goffstown community should be proud.
Excellent, and thanks for letting me be a part of it, Coach. And, you're going to board the bus right now.
Yeah, we're going to be happy.
Let the celebration begin.
Yeah, it's you know what I think is part of it is the Chinese food that we ate throughout the tournament. And, you know, we made sure we ate that last night, and he been a big part of it.
Keep it going. Congratulations, Coach. I couldn't be proud of you.
Thanks, man.
All right, well,
Thanks,
that's
Disney.
That's going to wrap it up. Again, my cameraman, Dizzy Dick Magnan, are going to sign off here. I'm sure we're going to do a wrap-up show as well. I'm JPV Show from down under, Lundholm Gymnasium, signing off from the locker room of the 1999 Goffstown Grizzlies Class I State Championship in basketball. State Championship.